Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Gul Knowledge Hub. Are you wrestling with yourself? Are you fighting? Are you having a tug of war with yourself? How to start confidently and how you have to expand your ideas and how you can speak meaningfully and end your conversation, your points clearly without any distraction. And you are not using any broken ideas, any random ideas. So if you are waiting for this video and if you are struggling with all these 4 areas, because we are not talking about reading, writing and listening, we are talking specifically about speaking skills. The 4 speaking skills, how to master it, because this is very important. Because all the speakers, fluent English speakers who have earned their names, they are using this framework. And by attaining this framework, by mastering this framework, you will get an idea how to hook the audience, how to explain, how to expand your ideas, how to speak meaningfully, logically, convincingly and argumentatively, without your brain losing any balance and in a haphazard condition. Because there should be a framework. If you follow a framework, then your brain will not get blank. Now, what is that framework? How it will benefit you? We are going to talk about. So, the name of that framework which I am going to talk about today is AIDA framework. First of all, A stands for attention. Because your brain needs an entry point in order to avoid blankness. This entry point is just like a trigger for your brain in order to have speaking flow. So A stands for attention. How to grab the attention of the listeners and the audience are the viewers of which you are following or you are just facing. You can do this by having 3 kind of things. First, you can ask a question, because when you ask a question, you make your audience curious to know about the answer of that question. Second, you have to give a surprising fact. This is another amazing thing. Number 3 thing is that now you can do a logical statement, a logical sentence which will convince the audience. After all, your brain accepts logic. For example, why most people understand English and they can't speak? This small habit changed my fluency. How I attained fluency without reading grammar books. Now I have utilized 3 hooks. I have started very confidently. How? I said, why most of the English learners, they understand English but they can't speak? One simple habit just changed my fluency forever. I attained fluency without reading grammar books. Oh my God, 3 powerful statements. Now, this will initiate your brain process for speaking flow. Number 2 is I. I stands for interest. Now you have hooked the audience, you have grabbed the attention of the audience. The next turn is how to maintain it. How to expand your idea. You will explain your idea. That most of English learners, they do not attain fluency. They are not fluent in English language despite spending most of the years of their lives, because they are stuck with grammar books. They have ignored the speaking part, or they are speaking randomly, like weekly, or whenever they are meeting, whenever they are in the interview. So you are creating an interest in the minds of the audience. This is very important, very important. Number D stands for desire. Desire. Now you have to say, if you want to speak English fluently, you have to do this and this. You have to give the benefits. You have to tell the transformation. You have to tell all the advantages of speaking English language. If you want to speak English language, you will attain this benefit. You will secure your future. Wherever you will go, you will be respected by all, and you can crack your interview if you are preparing for your interview. And last A stands for action, because it is reality. It is a universal truth that all the major speakers, they do not end their talk or conversation without clear ending. They suggest, they advise, they give you a challenge, they give you a plan, how you can attain, how you can solve that problem, how you can crack that interview, how you can master speaking English. So I would say you can attain fluency by practice 5 minutes daily without translation. You have to devote 2 or 5 minutes daily without pausing, without skipping a day. You have to talk about everything daily, and you have to record in order to visualize, in order to just know what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. So I have given a complete package, a complete plan, and if you follow this framework, not only the audience, not only the listeners will listen you will say your all things in a logical, argumentative, pragmatic and practical way. And this is the best way. This is the best way. And these are the 4 speaking skills. In this way, you will start your speaking, or you will start your conversation, your arguments, your presentation in a very confident way. You will explain your idea, you will speak meaningfully, logically, and you will end with a clear goal, with a clear plan, with a clear suggestion, whatever you want to do. So if you like this video, share and comment me that ma'am, we want such kind of frameworks. So I will definitely provide different kind of videos explaining different kinds of frameworks. So stay happy learning.